inheritance might actually be something that somebody consider as
what do you
mean that person left that for you?
Is that an inheritance,
So when we think about inheritance, many of us might picture wealth, or properties. But for others, the most valuable inheritance that they can think of is not something you can hold in your hands, like education. Some people, the inheritance their parents or that relative left for them was that they gave them a good education. For some other people, it was financial literacy. Some people, the inheritance they got is that their parents actually taught them how to be financially literate, how to spend their money or how to save or how to invest, and things like that. Some other people, it's family traditions. Maybe the only thing that got passed down to you as your inheritance was just the traditions of your family. Maybe there's this particular rights or this particular things that you guys do in your family, and it was passed down to your parents, and then your parents passed them down to you. Now, when it comes to inheritance, it varies. Everybody has what they feel or what they consider to be an inheritance. So now, for you listening to us right now, what do you think is the best inheritance that a parent can leave for their children?
Yep. And we are live on Facebook at Flow FM NG and also on YouTube at Flow FM 927. You could catch us on Facebook or YouTube, see what is happening in the studio. So yes, the conversation today is inheritance, family inheritance. Let's go and play you this one, and when we return, we'll continue the conversation. This jam is coming from Tiwa Savage and it's titled Koroba.
I know come this life to suffer. If I follow politician, you go here and for paper. They go call out shoes to talk. Who no like enjoyment? If money they for pocket, shaping our national budget. We go blow up like trumpet. Koroba, 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 koroba. Oh yeah, carry ya. Koroba, koro, koro, koroba, koroba, koro. Oh yeah, carry ya. Koroba, 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 koro. Oh yeah, carry ya. Koro, koro, koroba, koroba, koroba. Oh yeah, everybody carry ya something. He say, darling, I'm watching you. Small thing, you don't move. You come, they shout only. The money you know work for. Back commando. You carry overload. Yawade, Ikoro. Show wale, go wale. Koroba, 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 koro. Oh yeah, carry ya. Koroba, koro, koro, koroba, koroba, koro. Oh yeah, carry ya. Koroba, 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 koro. Oh yeah, carry ya. Koro, koro, koroba, koroba, koroba. Oh yeah, everybody carry ya something. I don't mean to bother you at all. Monkey they walkie bamboo they chop. Tell me till you say you be talk and do okay. Tell me what you fit do. I don't mean to bother you at all. Monkey they walkie bamboo they chop. Tell me till you say you be talk and do okay. Tell me what you fit do. Koroba, 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 koro. Oh yeah, carry ya. Koroba, koro, koro, koroba, koroba, koro. Oh yeah, carry ya. Koroba, 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 koro. Oh yeah, carry ya. Koro, koro, koroba, koroba, koroba. Oh yeah, everybody carry ya something.
Hi, this is Baloo, and you're listening to the Flow Rider Show on Flow FM 92.7, your go with the Flow station.
I want to low, I want to lola, I want to la la vie. I want to low, I want to lola, I want to la la vie. I know what much I get, yeah,
the canteen. Now, we don't upgrade the matter. Daily and weekly and monthly and quarter. Now we don't talk to butter. Family, they smile and we no get quanta. That could just say Yoruba. Make them no go forget say Badona Baba.
Life is all about the money, yeah. Yeah, give me the money, yeah. Biko ye meko, only me Jackie low. Life is all about the money, yeah. I want to low, I want to Lola, I want to buy Bugatti. I want to Kim Kardashian, never come my band. Is it because I'm balling? They want to know my ginger, oh. They want to hear my story. They want for me for Linda. Some jealous, some people jealous. Oh yeah, come and get my money, oh yeah, come follow me, John. I don't want my jacket, I want to jacket like that, but you could want to know. I don't want my jacket, I want to jacket like that, but you could want to know. Yeah, give me the money, yeah. Biko ye meko, only me Jackie low. Life is all about the money, yeah. Yeah, give me the money, yeah. Biko ye meko, only me Jackie low. Life is all about the money, yeah. I say sure boy, I go to Tubaga, Ile Ijo. I say sweet girl, she go to Tigogo, Ile Ijo. Mommy, where you there? This one no be pay. Today, not today. You go to feel my grace. More like pay. We don't need feel like it. So make you know back in. Make we jare go. Celebrate. We don't dey elevate. Oluwa ti pèsè. Ìyá mi ò jẹ gbèsè. Mo di big boy, mo náwó alábàámu sáwọn tá a ṣe sure boy. I go to Tubaga, Ile Ijo. I say sweet girl, she go to Tigogo, Ile Ijo. We go dey go all the way, yeah, all the way, yeah, Ile Ijo. I'm waiting, you say, Ile Ijo. Sorry about me, Joe. Don't stop till I say oh Tito. I'm digging the ring on your belly. You rock out for me, I'm a mommy. Abamana, would you like to ting gang? Oluwa ti pèsè, ìyá mi ò jẹ gbèsè. Mo di bí ìtàn mo náwó alábàámu fáwọn ká. I say sure boy, I go to Tubaga, Ile Ijo. I say sweet girl, she go to Tigogo, Ile Ijo. We go dey go all the way, yeah, Ile Ijo. I'm waiting, you say. Sorry, when your waist make your twist. Sugar and spice where I get. Mr. Mady, no regret the way you dancing to the beat. Sorry, when your waist make your twist. All the sugar and spice where I get. Mr. Mady, no regret the way you dancing to the beat. Sorry, when your waist make your twist. All the sugar and spice where I get. Mr. Mady, no regret the way you dancing to the beat. Sorry, when your waist make your twist. All the sugar and spice where I get. Mr. Mady, no regret the way you dancing to the beat. I say sure boy, I go to Tubaga. Sure boy. Flip ties on the beat, ties on the beat. Ay, na 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 na.
Full FM 92.7, where we play non-stop hit music.
My music, my radio.
Araba Radio.
They call me. Just like that. I they sing, they dance just like that. Just like that. Now where they walk, I they talk just like that. And it just be like that. Could I carry? Oh love it. Come on, carry. Come on, love it. Come on, love it. Baby, come on, love it. Come on, love it. Baby, come on, love it. Only me call ya. I'm a coach, she said. Sparrow number. I'm only lover. Don't forward all the way. Murita like you. But international, more denying why just like that. I they sing, they dance just like that. Just like that. Now where they walk, I they talk just like that. And it just be like that. Could I carry? Don't love it. Come on, carry. Come on, love it. Say come on, love it. Baby, come on, love it. Come on, love it. Baby, come on, love it. See, one day, back to Njaka. Say sing with the folks for can't you see sleep party? To your back, if you know where they come from, you go no say I must done. Say if you know where they come from, you go no say I must done. See, I they sing, they dance. Now my market, them they buy. You can't stop me, but if you try, and you said no say you they lie. Just like that, I they sing, they dance just like that, yeah, just like that, now where they walk, I they talk just like that, and it just be like that, could I carry? Oh love it, come on carry, come on love it, yeah, come on love it, baby, come on love it, come on love it, baby, come on love it. Forward all the way, Murita like you, but it's international, more just like that. I they sing, they dance just like that. Just like that. Now where they walk, I they talk just like that. And it just be like that. Could I carry? Oh love it. Come on carry. Come on love it. Say come on love it. Baby, come on love it. Come on love it. Baby, come on love it.
Studio Glow with the Flow Station, Flow FM 92.7, and that was Ray singing Just Like That. And just like that, we are, going deeper into the conversation that we are having today in the lounge, and it is talking about inheritance. And we threw a question before we went for that musical break, and we're asking, for you, what do you think is the best inheritance a parent can leave for their children? Now, talking about inheritance, now there's a lot of things to think of. Is it wealth? Is it cash? Is it properties? What is that inheritance that you feel if parents should leave for their children? It is actually very, very good. Now, this particular conversation we are having, we are going to be looking at it from different angles, because there are some people with the school of thought that you leaving inheritance for your kids is actually not good. Some people are saying it will spoil them. Some people are saying it will make them lazy. They are also we're still going to look at it from another perspective of, is it also good for you to give your kids partial inheritance while you are still alive? There's some people who believe that instead of you waiting till like you were dead and gone, why don't you give your kids
Something
the inheritance now, or at least a part of it now before you go? So these are different angles and perspective we are going to be looking at the conversation from, but the main question still remains: what do you think is the best inheritance a parent can leave for their children? Do well to go and join the conversation. You can give us a call 0807 777 9927, or you could send us a text on WhatsApp on the same number 0807 777 9927.
I remember watching a particular interview, and they were interviewing this Hollywood filmmaker Tyler Perry.
Okay.
And you know Tyler Perry, if you've been following Tyler Perry, you know that he has there's just a lot coming from his background, right? Into till he grew up, up until he grew up and became the man he is today. You know, he always talked about how he was coming from nothing and literally build everything through his dream of filmmaking. So there was this interview where he has a son. So there was this interview where they were asking him, now the son, he had to restrict him on certain things. You know, like he couldn't do some certain things, just normal things that, you know, these kids do, like maybe owning a phone and doing this. And I remember watching that interview, and the interviewer asked him, say, why exactly wouldn't you give this boy a privilege to do this thing? And he said, well, when he grows up, he should work for his own money. And then when he works for his own money, he can have the leverage to do whatever he wants to do. But for now, he's still under me. He's still under my care. And I would have to guide him. It's not everything he would do. I'm like, wow. So there are still people who have that strict, you know, school of thought that, look, you have to work for your money. I worked hard for mine. I know I'm your dad. I know I'm your mom. But this one is my money. And we also see people, especially all these people that are pushing out advice on social media, they will say, don't depend on your parents' money. Your parents' money is not your money. You should work hard for yours. So you can see that the conversation about inheritance is just broad. People look at it from different angles. What you believe in might not be what another person believes in. So that's why it's really, really important to have this conversation. 0807 777 9927 is still the number to call, or send us a WhatsApp message. We can't wait to hear from you. What do you think is the best inheritance that parents can leave for their children? That's the conversation.
And also, I had a friend when I used to visit him, you know, back in those days, and this particular friend of ours, you know, he would say, okay, let's pick this call.
Okay. Hello. Good afternoon.
Good
afternoon. Thank you so much for calling Flow FM. Please, what is your name?
Okay, my name is
Abdul Qadri. Calling from where?
From Texaco.
Okay.
Oh, okay, from Texaco. All right, Abdul Qadri, please join the conversation.
Yes, about the inheritance you are talking about.
Yes, sir.
But what I think about the inheritance is that to leave it for your children. Also, maybe your children should work for it.
Okay. So,
like when you have your children, they will be there because of you have money. They will depend on your money. My parents have money. I can't work. I don't need to work for myself. I don't need to wait for my mommy, or maybe after when they die, take all of their property. Or you might not even care about it because you didn't work for it.
Yeah, that's true. But Abdul Qadri, what do you think is the best inheritance a parents can leave for their kids?
Is it property or maybe money? What do you think?
Yes, they can leave property for them.
Okay.
Because you know they have to have not just to live, not just to go like that. And also, but their children too need to work for it.
Okay.
That's the only best inheritance I thought.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you for sharing.
Thank you, Abdul.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I think Abdul Qadri is answering that question of is it important to leave inheritance for your children? You know, he's saying that yes, it might be important, you know, to leave, but your children still have to work
for their own.
Yeah, because if they don't work, they might end up, you know, squandering the inheritance you left for them, just using it anyhow. And he's also saying that he thinks property is actually the best, the best inheritance you should be leaving for your children. And okay, let's take this call.
Hello, good afternoon. Hello.
As we did at them
Is this Yusuf?
Yusuf, hey.
I love Fuzzy for Flow FM.
So normally,
We did with Dimples.
Gege.
We did with Monkhan.
Gege.
Inside Flow FM. Hello, Victor.
Yusuf.
Hi,
Man,
We're
we are
great.
good.
We're great. Thank you so much for calling again.
Hey, Jeremy.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Yusuf.
We are good. We are good. Pardon me.
everybody?
Everybody's good. Everybody's good. Thanks for asking, my man.
Like, I really love this Flow FM station.
Oh,
Seriously. And I
thank
really love
you.
you people also.
Oh, we love
Yeah,
you
you do
too.
bring educative, entertaining stories.
Thank you.
That's
That's
our job.
why you're our
That's our
guy.
job.
You're our guy. Thank you. Thank you so
Sure,
much.
sure.
We appreciate you.
Back to the one you brought today.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me, the one I love most, and I advise, like, if it is possible to be left, it is a property,
Okay.
like land, house. You know, if we talk about money, even though it is 1 billion, our naira is not depreciating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it is depreciating. Why
True.
land, like house, land, many more appreciate.
Appreciate. Yeah, sure.
And you know, if you say, okay, you leave money, you're gonna go into business with it. We make profit and we lose. That is sure for every day.
Yeah, true.
So I think land appreciates. Within 5 years, that land of maybe 1 million, when the person dies, in the next 5 years, it may be 10 million.
Exactly, true.
It may be, even it may be 20. So me, I prefer land.
Land.
Okay.
Okay. But Yusuf,
Victor.
yeah.
Yeah?
I wanted to ask you a question,
I can hear
but what do you want? You wanted to say something?
No, say what you want to say.
Okay, so let me just ask you this one: is it important for parents to leave inheritance for their children? Like, is it important?
For like me now, I don't know if I said it on this show. I don't have with that. I work on my own.
Oh, sorry about that, my man.
He was unable. It is when God wants to raise him. Like he got the job at the headquarters at Abuja. That was when he died.
Oh,
it was when God wants to lift him up that he died. He was unable to leave anything for me and my siblings.
Wow.
But at the long run, like I work for my own. Alhamdulillah, thank God. I have something to call my own. I have achievements. I sent myself to my secondary school.
Beautiful.
Institution. I tried my best.
Beautiful. Well done.
So if it is possible, like it is good. It is good to work as well as to leave something for your children, so they can work on it and leave something for their own children also.
Smart. Yusuf, this is why we love it. We love it anytime you call.
Okay.
Please, can you borrow me Dimples on February 14th?
Oh my God, Yusuf.
Benny, send Dimples.
No, Yusuf already has dimples. So I don't know. The dimple will be too much. Yusuf, the dimple will be too much for you. He says his girlfriend is dimples as well. So, Yusuf, the dimple will be too much for you. So, stay with the one you have, okay?
Yeah,
Yusuf, thank you so much.
Thank you for that. Yusuf,
there's something Yusuf said that makes a lot of sense.
Okay.
When he talked about, how his dad passed, and he said he had to work for his own. The difference between leaving an inheritance and leaving children to build from scratch, for instance, is just like he said it, before he just ended the call. He said, there's a difference between when it's like you are building on a foundation your parents already had laid
for you.
Yeah, and depending on when you start on your own, like when you start from scratch, from nothing, you're just trying to grow something, you're trying to build something, it's way, way, way difficult. It's easier when maybe your parents, even though they couldn't do everything, and then depending on the time that God called them home, and then they left, so you had to continue from where they stopped. It's really beautiful. That's just something I like that Yusuf said.
Yeah, and he also said that leaving cash or money might actually not be the best
that's
of
a
idea.
beautiful perspective.
Yeah, that instead of leaving cash or money for your children, what you should do is to leave land, land, a house, because land appreciates. And I also add gold. You can leave gold for your children.
Is gold easy to find? Where would they find it?
Actually, it's not easy. But if you actually can get gold, living gold or things that appreciate for your kids, is actually very, very nice. Thank you for calling, Yusuf. It's always lovely whenever you call.
Yusuf is our guy. He's our guy. This conversation is really getting interesting already. Please call us on 007-777-9927 or send us a WhatsApp message. Now let's take this musical breather. When we return, of course, we'll continue the conversation. And this one is Control, coming from W4.
JFM Production. Control. It's another one. W4 Control. Walk back, control. you never see me. When you see me, when I'm on the MSC, I'm on a duty. On to the next one, on to the next one. Oh, I say. I wanna put it down like 1, 2, 3. Wanna put it on you like 1, 2, 3. Now I want take control. Oh, on to the next one. Every time, girl, you do want to use me like a roll on. Want to use me like a roll on. You do want to use me like a roll on. Girl, I'm on the back control. Back control. 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 On to the next one. Take a look at me, I'm potential. Everything I do is influential. Me and my people presidential. Everything shot. Everything I do is clicking shot. Take back control cause I'm special. Me if I want to, I they get control. Oh. Every time, girl, you do want to use me like a roll on. Want to use me like a roll on. You do want to use me like a roll on. Girl, I'm on the back control. Back control. 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 On to the next one. Guess you wanna know my control shot. Look around me, it's evidential. No shot, communist, not no shot. Special advisor. All over the world and no me shout. When I step up in the place, everybody yes sir. Me found one show, I feel show, but I they on below. Every time, girl, you do want to use me like a roll on. Want to use me like a roll on. You don't want to use me like a roll on. Girl, I'm on the back control. Back control. 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 On to the next one. I want to tell you a story. I'm a sorry, wale. Chile, milade, wale. Kayolale, oh, belle. Wala no girl. Every time, girl, you do want to use me like a roll on. Want to use me like a roll on. You do want to use me like a roll on. Girl, I'm on the back control. Back control. 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 On to the next one.
Hi, this is Baloo, and you're listening to the Flow Rider Show on Flow FM 92.7, your Go with the Flow station.
Jack, when I break, I never whack. Check out what back, I got my man, 10. Do, you give me some poo-poo. When I upload the funky music, people dance a ju. My man, he want him more fat. Baby, do me, he want him more fat. Do another be back, I got it back. How can they kick at this flavor? I show you I'm the bad. The took of this over this back of the book of the joke of the like of the book of the second, the people that look at the big of the dog, the no, talk at the back. This must stop, you better watch your back. And that's the reason why me so pay me, oh, shackle more.
down, but baby, let's scramble. Here comes the rhyme, your soul, let's tango. My name is Sadie, Remedy and Tony. We're humping on the mic when we are ready. Keep the girls smiling with me, hey. We're diving in the lead, it's like a double submachine. Because Eddie Montana operates this way. Dating on the dials every day. 7 days a week, it doesn't make you freaky. But all the girls around are the best in town. Because the best of sounds, there's no doubt about it. You hump the mic, you won't hesitate to shout it. Listen to my story, it's got to be so. Eddie Montana is surely bliss. Oh, 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 do, 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 Africa. Chaco money, oh Lord have mercy. Daddy me, Chaco money,
Yes, cause we ain't a breeze and sneeze. We ain't a grab this mic for the people over scheme. You better to watch your back, your teeth, you think I'm posing. When I shake your booty, then you think you hold the Odie. You better to tell me really what you don't know. Let me tell you really what you don't know. Let me take you back to the DJs and yon. You better to know this remedy you can't stop.
With desire, stepping up higher. When I'm on the mic, I set the whole world on fire. I go on and on and on and on and on. With the mic in my hand, like a unicorn, baby. Unicorn horn. I'm stepping up strong. The other MCs are double on the wrong. The most devastating, inspirating, cultivating, educating, never to do it. The life MC,
baby.
We are the best, and you must believe. Ready remedies is surely bliss. Oh, 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 the Africa. Come on now, oh Lord have mercy.
That is Shakomo by Remedies. This song, I remember the song from growing up. It used to be one, I don't know, then it was everywhere.
Yeah,
it was really everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah. This is the Flow FM 92.7. You're good with the Flow station. And of course, it's the Thank God It's Friday. Oh my God, I'm ahead of myself. I'm ahead of myself. Okay, this is the Throwback Thursday edition of the Florida Show, and of course, it is still the Lifestyle Lounge segment of the show, and we're having a very interesting conversation this afternoon concerning family and inheritance, and we're asking, what do you think is the best inheritance parents can leave behind for their children? That's the conversation this afternoon in the lounge, and yeah, we've been getting great responses. Before we play that one for you, Yusuf, our guy from Airport, called.
Okay, now we do have some messages here on WhatsApp.
Okay.
We're going to be taking some of them. And this one is coming from Cassandra. Now,
Hi,
Cassandra says, hi, Benny baby.
Hi,
and hello,
Cassandra.
Uncle Monkhan. Hello to you, Cassie. She said, well, this topic is kind of touchy for me. I am the last of 6 children. Our father died when I was just 2 years in Kumasi, Ghana.
Wow.
That's where he was from, while my mom is a Nigerian. After he died, the family took everything he worked for.
Oh my God.
And my mom had to return to Nigeria. She single-handedly trained 3 boys and 3 girls.
Oh my God.
Now, if there's one thing I learned from her, it is resilience, strength, and independence. And those are the best inheritance I got from her. Better than anything she left behind in Kumasi. I think that really shaped me into the kind of person that I am right now, and money can't buy that.
Cassandra, thank you so much for sharing that with us. Really lovely and so inspiring as well.
So inspiring. You know how at the beginning of the show I said it, that for some people it's the inheritance they got from their parents is not something you can see or hold.
Tangible, yeah.
But for Cassie, it is our mom's resilience, the strength, and the independence.
Wow.
Were actually the best inheritance she got from her.
Beautiful, profound. Thank you so much for sharing, Cassandra.
Cassandra, that was beautiful. We have another message here on WhatsApp, and it's coming from Joshua. Okay. Joshua from Tanke.
Joshua from Tanke.
Yeah, and it says the best inheritance is landed property and gold stroke gems if they have access to it. By gems, it means all these precious stones like a diamond, I think sapphire and things like that. Yeah. So it says the best inheritance is landed property and gold if they have access to them. And that's coming from Josh from Tanke. Okay?
Josh from Tanke, we see you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Let's call. Hello. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good.
Yusuf calling back.
Oh, Yusuf.
Okay, Yusuf, what's up?
Yeah, I have something to say again.
Okay.
Like, I'm directing this to parents of nowadays. They should please, like once they get married like this, husband and wife should sit together and discuss this. How many children are we going to give birth to? So if you do over Sadio, like you don't give birth to more than the way you can take care of. When we don't know what we're gonna die, you can just find one day like that. So it will not be like we leave them for poverty. Because that's why we have all these kind of hooligans in our community. When their parents doesn't have the capacity to take care of them, they died like they don't have anything to do. That's why they join on this kind of band gangs. Even many of them are the ones terrorizing this country now. So, and I still want to say, like, God should bless me, like what I've said on this show before. He should bless my music career. I pray to him. He should give me the kind of the money this kid has, plus Davido, plus Rema, plus Alphabet, plus that kind of money.
The Afrobeat money.
Like that kind of money, all of that. You should give it to me more than that.
Wow.
You know the way people build filling station all over this country. I'm gonna build orphanage for the society of God. So
that's a beautiful dream.
Right, yeah,
thank you for calling again, Yusuf.
You know, he's talking about how parents should decide first how many kids you want to have. So you know
what actually cracked me up. He said some people do Obasabi. Yusuf says Obasabi. Like that's quite interesting. But that's a very important message. I think at the end of the day, it's talking about planning. Life will move. Your life will move easier when you plan well.
Yeah.
So the number of children you would have, it's very important to like just plan it already in your head and say this is the number of children I want to have. Very, very important.
Very, very important. We're still talking about inheritance and asking, what do you think is the best inheritance that parents can actually leave for their
children?
Kids? Yeah, because in this world right now, with the way the world is going, everybody is trying to like have something they can hold on to. Now, I was saying before, I have a friend. Whenever we go to their house, you know, I'll just be in his room, and maybe there's something that he did or he is saying. The father will just be like, she na my property you dey look. I go before I die, I go sell everything. I go village.
Really?
I'm telling you.
Is this not a movie?
No, it's not a movie. Real life.
Wow.
Like if he say to that, he's going to sell everything.
Like he's threatening the boy.
The boy. That it seems you're not serious with your life. You're looking at my property. They look my property, Abby. I go sell everything. I go village.
Ooh, wow.
And I'm always like, this man, relax. Now this
it's not that deep, daddy. Calm down.
So yeah, you know, there are things like that, but everybody's still looking for what they can hold on to, at the end of the day. Let's take this call.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon.
I am coming back from Desert Kuka. Is that the country?
Abdul. Okay, what's up?
Okay, I'm fine. About the inheritance you are talking about.
Yeah.
You see, in this life, everybody needs to work. To get their money. You see, to give land or property or money. I thought maybe if that one is the best inheritance, not that all what you need is the best inheritance about what you are talking about. But all you need is to do is to work for the money.
Okay.
Because some children might be based on their parents' money. They don't want to work. They will be lazy. They say they don't want to do anything. That all they need is their parents' money. Some people will be fighting because of their parents' property.
Yes,
Some even see themselves.
I'm telling you.
Just because of the property. But the best inheritance is that you should work for the money and make the money yourself.
Okay.
You don't just depend on your parents' money.
Okay.
If they don't let her have money anymore,
because life can happen, right?
True.
I say because life can happen. Anything can happen in life, really.
So me, my parents, when I was young, my parents have money. But later, when I was at the age of 16, but later my parents doesn't have any money like that.
Nice.
So I suffer a lot. I do a lot of things to survive on my own. Even the rest of my childhood, I never look at their property. So I work for myself just to get whatever I want, so I can survive in life. So the only best thing in life is that you should work for the money.
True.
Because based on your parents' money, that my parents have the money, that will be my best inheritance. That's not the best inheritance. But you work for yourself to be successful in life and achieve your goals, and that's the best inheritance I thought.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Abdul.
Thank you. Thank you for calling back.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Enjoy your
Bye.
day. Thank you. I love what Abdul Qadir said. Something happened when I was growing up. I've shared this oftentimes on air. I said I grew up in Jos, and I remember if you're conversant with Jos, Plateau State, you know that there was a time that I think between 2000 and 2001, the popular market got burnt. Oh. It was a huge loss to the state. It was a huge loss to individuals. In fact, if I can even say that there are people who have not recovered from that till today, because. And it just buttresses what Abdul is saying. Okay. Like if you are I knew people back then who were quite well to do, because they had businesses in the popular market at the time. Yeah. They were selling goods and services. Everything was booming, and then one day, all of a sudden, the market just got. No one up till today. I don't even know. No one know what happened. But the whole market burnt down. So now imagine, if like you don't work hard in that kind of scenario, because life can happen. Yeah, anything can happen. Natural disasters happen all the time. Flood. Fire, anything can happen. So this is a very valid point. Yeah. Very, very valid. At the end of the day, try to work so you can stand on your own feet, irrespective of whether your parents left you something or not.
Yeah, we have a message here on WhatsApp, and it says, "Hola, amigos."
Hola, Free Soul.
You ready now?
Monkhan, right?
So Free Soul is saying, "Hola, amigos. The best inheritance one can pass to their offspring are integrity, prestige and pride." Ooh. I believe those would take one to higher places, because I believe they speak volume in the future for the kids. Physical property and liquid funds are good, but it can enact conflicts among the kids. Okay. I'm not saying they are bad though. I mean, the cash and properties, let them work for it and give them the necessary push. And he's saying again, pride, integrity and prestige is essential. Kudos to you guys, Monkhan. Thank you for the
so much,
one,
Free Soul.
Yeah, I mean integrity prestige and pride.
Okay.
Yeah. I said it and I'm still going to say it again. Sometimes the inheritance you leave for your kids are not
the tangible things you can see and touch.
Sometimes you leave them with
character.
Things, like integrity, like prestige, and like pride. Thank you so much for that beautiful one, Free Soul. We do appreciate that perspective. Let me ask you, Benny, before we go for this musical break, is it really important for parents to leave inheritance for their kids?
Well, to be very honest, I think it is important. Okay. Because for me, I'll say this from I'm a Christian, right? And there's a particular place in the Bible that talks about parents leaving something for their children, right? Really, Solomon wrote it in the Bible. The wisest man. I mean, he's the wisest man. He's lived better than all of us. Yeah. So he wrote it that it's better. So I would really say that it's good. It's a good thing to leave something for your children. You can't just come and live life, give birth to them and go. There has to be something you lay. And now that is why we're having this conversation, because it depends. To be very honest, there are people who are not really financially capable. Talking about property, Shebi is money they used to buy property. You understand? So yeah, there are people who are not financially, buoyant enough to say they are living wealth or landed properties for their kids and all that. So I think that for me, what I would say is this is where what Free Soul mentioned comes to play. Because I feel like you can't lose at both ends. You have to hold one thing now. Yes. You get so if you don't have money, have integrity. And integrity can also earn you money, because it builds trust between your relationships with people, and then you never know where you go. You never know whose good books you could be into, and the person will bless you. Exactly. So for me, I really, really do agree that parents should leave something. It's I don't know how to put it. It's so serious. It's a serious talk. I don't think any parents should just leave like that and don't leave anything for their kids. No, it doesn't work.
I love that. I love that, Benny. I love that answer.
Thank you,
very
sir.
Good. You're welcome.
More question, please. Guys, we're really having a great time. We're really having a great time in the studio, and you are part of the conversation as well. And please keep your messages coming in. And when we return, we will be diving more into it. This is coming from Magneto and his Mercedes.
Hello, my I'm on your liar. You get the fire. In a Mercedes, we go fire. Fresh. Follow me, make me Messiah. I'm on your time, me liar. Girl, you're the fire. In the message, you should go fire.
Njaka guys, they too like Mercedes. They like them. They like Mercedes. Now which kind of Mercedes? White Mercedes. And they like fine girls. We like Mercedes. I didn't think that I will have to say this, but a lot of our guys cannot chat to ladies. First they go there, they observe for ages. Then they start to pretend they recognize the face familiar. Instead make you run, I'm like, hi my lady, nice to meet you. My name is Oladimeji. You dey hail yourself, you dey shower the praises. You don't know me, I'm the one that drive Mercedes. The one where they no ask you, now you where you dey answer. You can't dey tell them fabu, now you get all the rubber. Now you dey drive Lexus, now you dey drive the Jaguar. You can't dey form your anger, you think say you get power. The man make the Benz, Benz don't make the man. You don't like girl if girl don't make the man. But you demand, you complain still, you damn it. Say you dey find, you go show you say you be man.
Naija girls, they too like Mercedes.
They too like them.
Black Mercedes.
They like them.
Like Mercedes. Nice Mercedes. Ghana girls, they too like Mercedes.
They too like them.
Nice Mercedes.
They like them.
Black Mercedes.
And they like fine girls. We like Mercedes.
I'm on your time, me liar. Girl, you get the fire. In the Mercedes, you go fire. Follow my team, make me tired. I'm on your time, me liar. Girl, you get the fire. In the Mercedes, you go fire.
One MPOS in a him I just swipe. Car where I drive get 2 exhaust pipe. Convertible, I did 2 enjoy sky. 3 girls follow me and then 2 were just shy. Oh yeah, bad belly people now who they want. I belly come up for the scene cause now who they want tie. Oh yeah, who they want fight. We get inside ABJ brother now who they want. Yeah, Usa kubini seka wa chicken rijia. Canada mata kuma seka mata kishia. Abunsia, wakan sesinsia. Wakan na shige jikin ko a chicken suchia. My Mercedes get 2 brakes and 2 clutches. If you drive enter bush, you must use crutches, use horses. You feel begin use tortoise. Abuna munka mana para samu goosebumps. Fresh out. Naija girls, they too like Mercedes.
They too like them.
Black Mercedes.
They like them.
Like Mercedes. Nice Mercedes. Ghana girls, they too like Mercedes. They too like them. Like Mercedes.
Run.
Then they like Mercedes. Black Mercedes. Fresh out.
Get the fire. In the Mercedes, you go fire. Follow my guys, I'm on your time, me liar. They tell you get the fire. In the Mercedes, you go fire.
Here to light up the city, 92.7, go with the flow. Feel your day with us.
I'm losing control on girls and fine, but them no fine pass you. Them want do the do, but them no do pass you. Jamaican girls them high, but them no high pass you. You make a one true bangu, you know you would ever cool. Ade, 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 ade. Mananti, 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 mananti sa. Ade, 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 ade. Mananti, mananti, mananti. Baby, would you believe if I tell you say you're the one for me, no one can take your place. Oh, would you believe if I tell you say you're the one for me, no one can take your place. Oh, order, order, yeah, yeah, yeah. If you know it, order, order, yeah, yeah. If you know it.
Fresh on the
Oh samba, 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 oh samba.
American girls them ballin', but they know about pass. Them buy Jimmy Choo, but you they buy them double. I know say London cold, so me I won't come mood. I don't want to do it, and I just want God. Ajay, 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 Aje, manati, 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 sa. Aje, 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 manati, manati, manati. Baby, would you believe if I tell you, say you're the one for me, no one can take your place, baby? Would you believe if I tell you, say you're the one for me, no one can take your place? Yeah. Oh, yeah, baby,
Fresh on the
oh somebody, oh somebody, oh somebody, oh somebody, oh somebody, oh somebody, oh somebody. I got girls and ja, but them know that it's you. You to work, you know be back do. So all I want is you. How we go straight, yeah, my friend is been dead on that to find a way. If I take you away, I can take it away. Baby, my love is not all I need. Ade, 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 ade. Mananti, 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 so ade, ade, mananti, mananti, mananti. Baby, would you believe if I tell you say you are the one for me, no one can take your place? Baby, would you believe if I tell you say you are the one for me, no one can take your place? Oh, that, yeah.
Still you go with the Flow Station, Flow FM 92.7, and that was DMW Crew singing RJ. Now when I say DMW Crew, I mean that was Davido, Peruzzi, Yonda, you know, Fresh. Yeah, I think Fresh was the producer.
Is it Fresh or Frosh?
I think it's Frosh.
It's Frosh because there's Lil Fresh and then there's Frosh. I think that for DMW is Frosh.
Yeah, so they were there on that track and a banger.
That song is one of my favorites. See, back then, is it 2017 or 2018? Once this song comes on, see, guys, let me just say, when this song comes on, I used to lose composure. It was like one of my favorite songs. And Peruzzi. See, Peruzzi, he did well for DMW though.
So well for DMW. You're still listening to Flow FM 92.7. This is still the Flow Rider Show, and we are still in the lounge. And today we are discussing about inheritance. Well, if you're just tuning in, well, you're not too late because we still have a lot to talk about, and definitely we are sure you're gonna catch up. And we have been discussing about inheritance, like I said, and we have been asking a very, very easy question. And we are asking, what do you think is the best inheritance parents can leave for their children? So if you're just tuning in, we really want to get your own opinion about this particular issue now. Give us a call 0807 777 or you can send us a text on WhatsApp on the same number 0807 777 where we'll have a text here on WhatsApp, and it's coming from Joseph from Tanker. Joseph says, hey guys, enjoying your vibe back to back.
Thank you, Joseph.
Thank you. And it says, where I come from, good name is number one inheritance, closely followed by education. Low baton. Well done, guys. Okay.
Oh, nice. I love it. Simple, straight, and direct.
So for Joseph, number one inheritance from where he's from is education. A good name, good name, followed by education. Like they say, good name is better than riches.
True that.
So yeah, we do love that particular perspective. Joseph, thank you for sharing. We have another message here. Also, I would like to say this. Whenever you send us a text on WhatsApp, please always add your name and where you're texting from, so it will be easy for us to give you a shout out as we are reading your messages. So this person actually sent us a message, but with Olarewaju, that is his name, Olarewaju Johnson, and it says the best inheritance parents can give their children is moral and guide them towards their future. The best inheritance parents can give their children is moral and guide them towards their future.
Okay.
I think we like that.
That's a good one as well.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
That's good.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon. Thank you for calling Flow FM. Hello.
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 Yeah, we can hear you clearly. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Oh, Pelumi, please, can you speak a little bit louder so we can hear you? Like,
Pelumi, please speak up. Speak up.
From Itarisha.
Sorry?
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you. You see your name is
I said from Itarisha.
Pelumi from where?
Itaisha.
Okay.
Welcome to the show, Pelumi.
About the inheritance.
Mm-hmm.
About the inheritance, the topic.
Yeah, go on. Right on.
Okay, I can say, like when I'm growing up, there is one particular word that they used to say from anyone. You know, the child who you are, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you. But please speak louder. So,
Pelumi, please, could you speak up so we can hear you better? Okay, please speak up.
Okay.
Yeah.
The thing is, being as a grown-up young guy. So, are you hearing me?
We can hardly hear you.
We can hear you, but we're not. Okay. Please call us back.
Call us
yes,
back.
I think it will be better. Just call us back 007-777-9927. Pelumi, please call us back. We want to really hear what you say. He was saying something about when he was growing up. You know, he was taking it back, but the words were not really coming out well, so we couldn't hear you.
Yeah, so we are still discussing about inheritance and what you think is the best inheritance that parents can leave for their children. Now, at the beginning of the show, I made it clear that when you think about inheritance, so I know what might be coming to your mind is wealth, properties, land, and etc. But there are some other inheritance that parents can leave for their children that are not tangible. They are not something you can hold or see. And so far, I'm so glad that a lot of people have been agreeing with that particular thing. I mean, Free Soul talked about having integrity, prestige, and pride, leaving that for your children. We also got a message, from Olanriwaju talking about morals and education. So yeah, these are actually important inheritance that you can
Cassandra
leave.
even talked about resilience.
You get my point.
She
talked
from
about
her mom.
And independence too that she got from her mom. I mean, a lot of beautiful angles towards this thing of inheritance. We have another message here, and it says, "Good afternoon, guys. Hope you're having a great day."
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you. This is coming from Blessing from Tanke, and she says, I think that the best inheritance that a parent or parents can leave for their children is education, not just formal education. Okay, education, but not just formal education. But that doesn't mean that they can't leave any other things, such as landed property, gold, or other things that appreciate in value over the years. Now, she's still saying, I believe that parents can set their children up a bit if they are able to do so that that can serve as a foundation for them. The most important thing is to give them the best education, as well as teach them not to feel entitled, because if they are trained well and also taught the importance of making their own money, there won't be a case of having a feeling of entitlement. That is usually the issue that affects children that are left with a lot of inheritance and end up misusing it. That's my own take. Beautiful take.
True that.
Beautiful.
Talking about
Blessing.
this entitlement mentality, I know of someone who, their dad passed a very long time ago, more than 20 years ago, and he had this property, and the property he had put tenants, and so they had shop. Okay. So and now this person doesn't do anything. Like, I'm so sorry, it doesn't work. It doesn't go to work. So whenever he's broke, do you know what he does? He'll go and meet the tenants and say, how far now? If you find me 120K for there, they'll be like, 20K. Oga landlord, my rent is not due. Like, I don't have money to give. You say, give me, don't worry, we'll deduct it later. I'm telling you, there are people who live like this. Their parents left them something, and so they just feel like whenever he doesn't do anything, whenever he's all broke like this, he will walk into the person's shop. And especially now that the economy is biting, you don't even know if this person is making profits from their business or not. Say, how far? Do you have any 100,000 naira there? Say, I paid my rent already. Say, don't worry, for next year, let's deduct it. And this is how they'll go back and forth with the tenants. They keep having issues upon issues, police case here and there. It's entitlement mentality is really a bad thing, really. Thank you so much for sharing that blessing.
We really do appreciate that.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Thank you for calling Flow FM.
Yeah, it's Fortune from Milan.
Fortune from Uniloring.
Yes.
All right, Fortune, please, can you please turn down the volume of your radio set? We can hear ourselves back.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, a guy said something earlier before you went for a break.
Okay.
That he believes that parents can leave their children up to bit if they are able to do so. So that they can serve as a foundation for them. That is usually the issue that affects children that are left with a lot of inheritance and end up misusing it. That's my own take. the guy said the parents is rich or something before then, after it goes on this thing. But then, what other is saying, I think former mentality.
Okay.
Because if there is a ball with silver spoon, that you understand things now better than before. Because you say that, okay, you can't focus on the parents' property or something. But I said that I will focus on because my family money.
Okay, Fortune, you are saying you are saying you will focus on it because it's your parents' money.
And my parents' money, what are they looking for? I'm the one now.
Abi, you're the one you're working for.
So, my friends are rich. I would not be walking up and down with my dear food. Say that, okay, I'm trying to get some here, or I'm broke.
Okay.
Let me advise the guy.
Thank you so much, Fortune.
Thank you for that, Fortune. Thank you.
So I think Fortune was making reference to what Abdul said.
Yeah,
but Abdul actually said his parents started off being rich, and then at some point something happened. They lost the wealth. So what Abdul is trying to say, he was just giving the advice that it's good for children to work for their own. You know, it's important for you to have your own. Yes, your parents might have, but you know, life can happen, right? Fortune, maybe you joined in later, but that was actually what Abdul was saying. He didn't say that his parents had money and he decided to work. No, he said that, you know, due to the fact that they had money at some point and then lost it. So, you know, it gave him that ground to, you know what, you have to work hard for your own money. And Fortune is saying that if his parents have money, he will pounce on the money because they are working for him.
Yes, so they're working for him. He's saying he will not be walking barefoot.
I just wanted to clarify that, Fortune, but thank you so much for calling.
All right, we have another message here on WhatsApp, and it's coming from Musa. Musa is sending us a text on WhatsApp from Onyun. Now, this is what Musa has to say. He says, "Hello, good afternoon. The best inheritance to keep for children is education and religion values. Because when they have that, anything you keep for them, they will manage it well. And if they don't get this at all, everything you left for them will become useless." So now he is saying that the best inheritance you can keep for your children is number 1, education, and number 2, religious values. Because when you keep both of them for your kids, any other thing you keep for them, they'll be able to manage it well.
Okay. Thank you so much, Musa.
Thank you, Musa, from Onyu. I mean, talking about inheritance now, I want to throw you another question, Benny. Before we go for another music break and come back to round up the Lifestyle Lounge segment. This other one, the first one I asked you was if it is important to keep inheritance for kids, and you answered that it is actually very, very important, which me too I agree on. Now I have another question for you, Benny.
Okay.
Is it advisable to give part of your inheritance to your children while you are still alive, or is it a case of give them the inheritance when you are gone? When you're, for you now, do you feel is it advisable to give your kids part of the inheritance while the parent is still alive? What do you think?
Well, it's not. I don't think there's a problem with that too. Okay. You know, the most important thing is you're the parent and you know your child better. There are people who have opened up businesses and they put their children to run it while they are still around. They're very much alive and very healthy. So it's not a problem because they know that even whenever God calls them, when they pass, those children will take over that business. So I don't really think it's a problem. I just feel like parents who do that, they have their reasons. They have their reasons. Maybe they've seen how families start having issues maybe from their own parents. You get me now? Like from the grandparents now, they've seen that, oh, maybe when I die, these children will fight over it. No, let me just share it now. So it just depends on them. But I know I've seen people who their parents are still alive and they're running lots of businesses, that was established by their parents, and they're doing well. They're doing well. So it's just like it's a personal. It's from the parents. They can't decide to do otherwise. I mean, it's their money at the end of the day.
Yeah, actually. Well, that was actually beautiful coming from Benny. Well, we're going to be playing you more music. And when we'll get back, we'll be taking the last batch of messages and call, to wrap up the Lifestyle Lounge segment. But we are still going to be discussing about inheritance when we get back. So please, don't go anywhere.
This is Able God, Chinko Ekun, Lil Cash, Zlatan. Enjoy.
Tiger! Zlatan!
Internet ya give fellow
Apache Mari Chicago.
Angelito, Jomalos, Angeli,
kan mo máa là ń bẹ̀. Àwa ní iṣẹ́ abẹ́sí lọ́jọ́ ó wà ń bẹ̀. Ẹ fẹ́ gbọ́ fast ẹ máa gbọ́ fast. Ògo ọ̀rọ̀ tó máa fọ́ glass. I don hustle pray, I don fast. Kàmáre ṣu tó wọ canvas. I will take you to Malaysia. Lọ sí Turkey lọ ṣe facial. Mo fẹ́ jókòó bá mi gbé ṣíà. France mi máa ná Croatia. Máa lọ ná gẹ̀rẹ́dẹ̀. Owó wà lé aló rẹpẹtẹtẹ. Available balance ó balẹ̀ pẹpẹ. Machine gun flow ó dún kẹ́kẹ́kẹ́kẹ́. Ebugo. Shower your blessing. Shower your blessing. We want this money. We want this money. I fẹ́ bu Bentley Ebugo. Shower your blessing. Shower your blessing. We want this money. We want this money. I fẹ́ bu Bentley. No more insufficient food. Àti ṣiṣẹ́. No more insufficient food. Àti tọ́pẹ́. No more insufficient food. Àwọn kì í ti ṣe dọ́là. No more insufficient food. No more insufficient food. Àti ṣiṣẹ́. No more insufficient food. Àti tọ́pẹ́. No more insufficient food. Àwọn kì í ti ṣe dọ́là. No more insufficient food. Ọmọ bá ń ṣiṣẹ́ gidi gan, ó ń gbọ́ pẹ́. Ó ń gbọ́ pẹ́ gidi gan, ó ń ṣọpẹ́. Bó ṣe gba kẹ́rìtà láà, bó ṣe gba dẹ́bìtà láà, tó lè náwó gidi gan fún títí lọ pẹ́. Títí lọ pẹ́ gan, wá dẹ́ máa pẹ́. Ó máa ń gbọ́ pẹ́ gan lọ́wọ́ ọmọ pẹ́. One day the account was insufficient. Tó wá lajú pé òun ti gòkè. Sáré lajú ẹ má lọ sùn. Sufficient fund yẹn gangan ló dájú. Yọ̀gàn gẹ́tì ní tówó mo fẹ́ máa jírí. Na money be better bọ̀ bọ̀ àṣírí. Kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ sáré lajú ẹ má lọ sùn. Sufficient fund yẹn gangan ló dájú. Yọ̀gàn gẹ́tì ní tówó mo fẹ́ máa jírí. Na money be better bọ̀ bọ̀ àṣírí. Ebugo. Shower your blessing. Shower your blessing. We want this money. We want this money. I fẹ́ bu Bentley Ebugo. Shower your blessing. Shower your blessing. We want this money. We want this money. I fẹ́ bu Bentley. No more insufficient food. Àti ṣiṣẹ́. No more insufficient food. Àti tọ́pẹ́. No more insufficient food. Àwọn kì í ti ṣe dọ́là. No more insufficient food. No more insufficient food. Àti ṣiṣẹ́. No more insufficient food. Àti tọ́pẹ́. No more insufficient food. Àwọn kì í ti ṣe dọ́là. No more insufficient food. Ọmọ àṣẹ olóńtọrọ jàkì kó bẹ́ẹ̀ tó yẹ kó lọ ra làpì tètè connect kí wọ́n náà lè collect kó lè ra ilé sílẹ̀ kí kò put here for rent. Oṣù wake up lọ́bàá tó máa help ẹ link up dẹnu sí take up wọ́n máa ṣègò ṣàṣìkò tí wọ́n kì í kọ́. Mo ṣàmọ̀ owó ló máa yé jù béèrè lọ́wọ́ ṣínà pẹ́lá ìyẹn máa yé gùn ó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ bí miracle tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀ tán wọ́n mọ̀ pé God is able. Ó mo ti ń gba pounds mo ti ń gba dollar mo ti gba dirhams. Baba ti see me ní sin odi ara. Ebugo. Shower your blessing. Shower your blessing. We want this money. We want this money. I fẹ́ bu Bentley Ebugo. Shower your blessing. Shower your blessing. We want this money. We want this money. I fẹ́ bu Bentley. No more insufficient food. Àti ṣiṣẹ́. No more insufficient food. Àti tọ́pẹ́. No more insufficient food.
Still your go with the Flow station, Flow FM 92.7, and this is still the Flow Rider Show. And right about now, we're about to wrap up, the Lifestyle Lounge segment, and we are going to be taking the last batch of messages that we have here. And the song you just listened to was Able God, coming from Chikuekun, Likesh, and Zlatan Ibile. So now back to the conversation that we are having. This message is coming from Divine. Divine sent us a text on WhatsApp, and it says, "To me, inheritance is relative." And yes, if you see Sakpa wants to finish your child life, don't wait till you die to disburse inheritance. So, okay. Divine, noted. Thank you for that. This one is coming from Joseph from Kulende, and it says, "Good evening, Flow FM." It's actually still afternoon, but yeah. Good afternoon to you, Joseph. The best inheritance parents can leave for their children is formal education and skill that they should. Okay. He's saying the best inheritance parents can leave for their children is formal education and skill, and they should watch them start making money from the skill acquired. Land and material inheritance should be a backbone for their sustainability. I like that, Joseph. I like that. This other one is coming from. Oh, please, you didn't send us your name. Please always send your name and your location. But this message, Tyson from Tanke, that's his name. His name is Tyson from Tanke, and it says, "Good afternoon, guys. The best inheritance a parent can give to his or her child is direction going into the world." Direction. I like that, Tyson. Thank you for that contribution. And we do have a voice note here that we're going to play for you right about now.
Afternoon, Victor and Benny. My name is Dan Daniels. I'm calling in from Gomo. My contribution to the program, Best Inheritance a Parent Can Leave to Their Children, I think is education. Because it's not all parents that are able to have properties Some will just manage, go through thick and thin to make sure that they see their children go to school. And once the children go to school, the parents become contented that at least they have been able to impact something into the children. So the next thing for the children to do is to use that education they have to achieve something in life. Myself personally, when I was growing up, I think as far back as 96, I had a little misunderstanding with my dad, where after finishing secondary school, I took his Peugeot 505 Evolution out. So when I came back, my stepsisters told him, and we really had an argument. He almost disowned me then, one. Then secondly, he said I should go out there and hustle to get my own properties, because if he dies, he's not going to leave any inheritance for me. That was what he said then. But the truth of the matter is he actually saw me through school, and today I am the man that I am. He's still alive today. In fact, I became one of his favorites. Understand? That's my own contribution concerning the best legacy or the best inheritance any parent will leave their children is education. Thank you.
Interesting. Thank you.
Interesting.
Thank you very much for that.
Is it Junior Murphy Caesar? We see your messages, but time is against us, and we won't be able to take your message. But we love your contributions.
Thank you very much.
Thank you to everybody who participated. On today's episode of the Lifestyle Lounge. We talked about inheritance, and we are so glad that we got different perspective, different angles about this particular topic. The Lifestyle Lounge segment will come your way again on Monday. We don't do it on Friday. Sadly, but on Monday we'll be here again for another something interesting that we're going to be discussing about in the lounge. But the Lifestyle Lounge might have ended, but the Flow Rider show still continues. We still have a lot in stock for you. 3:55 we're going to bring you the weather report. By 4 it's going to be Take Me Home Jams. By 5 it will be the global news, then Flow Mix, and by 6 the Flow Entertainment news segment will kick off.
Thank you so much for being part of the Lifestyle Lounge today. This one is coming from Tubaba, and it's Oyi.
Alright, yeah. Productions. Help me spread this message, more couple get. Make nobody come here, they come the phone. I know say no be everybody follow come. I know be every so be silicon. Make them no come they wash you. I make you do exactly what you want to. Make you no say I no tell you. Make you no let devil come they use you. But if I tell you say I love you, I beg you no go turn me to your move. That time 30 billion no go do you. That time make you Morgan no go see you. And if I start to distress you, let me know because I know want to vex you. But I'm lying, now only you will know you. The same time you go do anything will favor you. I love my holy go. So make we do the thing, make we do the live show. I love my yo too. So just believe in your life and do the thing that your life show. If body they hurt you drink water, don't come they form like e butter. Because I know you know say I know you. I know be every dressing go fit you. Make you know make me mad, attentiveness for my mother. I know fit holla, I know fit shout. I know I make them me and you them talk about. And if I tell you say I like you, I beg you no let Shakara come they kill you. That time 30 billion no go do you. That time make you Morgan no go see you. And if I start to distress you, let me know because I know want to vex you. But I'm lying, now only you will know you. The same time you go do anything will favor you. I love my holy go. So make we do the thing, make we do the live show. I love my go. So just believe in your life and do the thing, live show. I love my holy go. So make we do the thing, make we do the live show. I love my yo too. So just believe in your life and do the thing that your life show.
when you come, they do wetin go catch you. Cause I don't try for your matter, make you do they do pass you. Cause I go do my own, and you go do your own. Anything where remain, my bone, we go bone. Cause life is too short for debating. Levels too pure for you now waiting now.